What's up, guys? This is Michael coming at you again with another trade of the day on GEVO. As you can see, it had a nice little run today on some news of a signing of a contract with Trafigura, and the market loved it to the tune of 232%. And while I was only able to secure a small piece of that, it was a pretty exciting trade. And yeah, just wanted to share some of the details with you and the trading psychology that I went through during the trade. Yeah, first thing in the morning here with the Webull desktop platform, it markets. And you can see here the most active. GEVO has the top spot on that list. And the top gainers, GEVO has the top spot on that list as well. So it had a really good day. This is, as you can see, it started taking off right in the pre-market here, and well, I didn't catch wind of it until about 10 o'clock here though. I did notice this nice 4-bar play setting up here. This large green candle here, and then it's a 4-bar play because the trigger bar wasn't the second bar. It just chopped out this narrow range green doji bar here. But then right after that, this red bar here is your trigger bar, and we can use that while this 4th bar is forming. We can use this red trigger bar here to build our order entry, and I'm going to use the top tail and the bottom tail of this trigger bar for your order entry and your stop loss. I usually like to go a couple pennies below the tip of this trigger bar here, and yeah, so I was able to get filled at 117 here, and plus commissions 118, and then we're off and running. Um, Throughout the trade there, I noticed again this 3-bar play happened right here. This green bar here, the narrow range red bar, and then another engulfing green bar. So whenever I notice something like that, I always like to keep in mind that other traders looking at this will see that pattern developing as well, and maybe they missed their entry here on this 4-bar, or confirmation above this. Again, this white line is the 9 simple moving average. So the first green candle be above that 9 MA is your confirmation signal, and first red candle to drop below is your validation. Um, so even though I chased it a little bit here with this 4-bar play, somebody else might even be looking to get into it later on when they notice this 3-bar play forming, and just something to keep in mind. That managing your trade, and raising my stop loss up, because as you can see this chart here, it's just a penny stock, right? And penny stocks love to pump and dump, and like you can see here, we had a huge dive, and a lot of things dove over on that time. But and then even when it popped up here, it hit that same near resistance level, and dumped again, and we work up again, or work our way up again, and hit that ceiling again, and we dump again. And it was trading in this 50-60 cent range for the past month and a half, until we got this good news and had a nice little pop. So yeah, while I was in the trade, I just I wasn't really willing to trust it or give it very much room there, just because as soon as it if it decided to turn on me and started to dump, I wanted to just get out with as much profit as I could. And seeing those again here, those crest levels, those points of resistance at 150 here, I mean, that's the area I was watching, because as we were coming up there, I knew that there'd be sellers waiting at that point to get out of their get rid of their bag they've been holding for these past 2.5 months here. So So just something to be mindful of. And as I was walking this trade up, I noticed the 3 bar play, so raising my stop loss uh, along with others that might be getting in at that point. And once we started getting close to this 150 point, I really tightened up the stop loss because I anticipated it just hopping above there and then coming down. And if I could follow it up with my stop loss and then it pops above and then takes a dive, then I'd get out of the trade as soon as I could, and then possibly look for a re-entry, but just kind of deal with that as it came. And this is the point here. Actually, I ended up getting the stop loss got triggered, and we kind of bounced up against that 150 resistance there, and then kind of chopped out a little bit. And then right here, when we popped up to 158, then it took a nice little dive there and triggered me out. So I ended up stopping out at 145. And, it did continue higher throughout the day. Well, the high of the day was 218. Then it took a nice little dump. And then actually the interesting thing is that only a few bars later here, using that confirmation being the first candle, the green candle above the 9 MA, then the validation being the first red candle to close below the 9 MA. I mean, it's pure coincidence here, but my stop loss goes triggered at 45, and then it climbs a bit higher here, and then watching this 15-minute chart was the one that I would have been watching. I would have noticed this red candle close at 145, and that would have been my signal to get out of the trade. And it's interesting that it worked out that way. And it was still a pretty decent move, even chasing it a little bit there and getting my order filled at the 117, 118 with commissions, and getting out at 145. I mean, for a cool 22.9% move, I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. So, it was definitely it definitely had some excitement with this penny stock, and reaching up to that 150. I was white knuckling my armchair a little bit here, and waiting to see what was going to happen. But yeah, it was a good little trade. It did validate out there, and then kind of chopped out a little bit for the rest of the day, and popped a little bit in the aftermarket to continue higher. But I guess we'll just see what tomorrow holds for GEVO. Here's here, we're green in the future, so who knows? We might have a decent day to finish off the week, and who knows? Maybe I'll be able to find a couple other decent runs, and yeah, finish the week strong. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that trade with you guys. It was a bit of fun this morning, and yeah, just getting the hang of this video recording app. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you enjoy it, please hit the like button there. And if you want to be notified of my videos in the future, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And yeah, I'll hope to see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.